Which is why I'm fine just going to like the next one with like just updating the version as it is now, because that probably isn't going to change what we want to do very much. I would guess what they're planning to do. Sorry, excuse me. What they're probably planning to do is get rid of the gaps between the seasons, and then from there, probably if they're still working on it, they might go earlier into the classic era, or they might bridge the gap between the classic and modern era. And I'm just speculating because I haven't talked a whole lot with the guy about what his long-term vision is. It's mostly just been asking questions about the mod. Well, their latest starting point, I think, is 2002 right now. So probably they would like just start adding seasons after if they were going that direction. That would be what I would think anyway. Logistically, as far as driver database, it's probably easier for them to go forward on drivers from the era a few years before that they already have in their system. Whereas going before 95 requires probably adding a whole lot more drivers that aren't in the database. Go 2 minutes 30. Probably the biggest thing preventing them from going further back is I think the fields were even larger in older F1 seasons. So it would take a monumental amount of effort to like add those like grids. Like let me 1990. Just taking a random okay, there's Trying to see the grid size. But there's a lot of teams. Teams. They list 10, but there was a lot more. 16 teams, so yeah. Just to like point out that's it's probably going to take a monumental amount of effort to get 13 teams in 95, and then getting this to 26, and then they probably don't fit on this screen and this interface after that. So that's a problem. Scoreboard off the screen, yeah. Oh, hey, our speed died off there at the end. Oh, yippee. Look how excited I am for all this rain. It's raining at the start. With the rain, as far as we can see, coming to an end and drying out in 26 laps. Full push, full tank. Sure thing, boss. It's a picture of Denise in the Benetton. Why are we at 1x though? Look at the Benetton go. The Benetton, it drive real slow. Shit. Did you see that? Barrichello went wee. Oh man, that tickled me. Out of the corner of your eye. You kind of have to catch it. because they don't. It's not like F1 Manager where you get to watch a replay. It's very easy to miss. I shall not pass, huh? I have cheat bricks. Well, they're not cheating. They're just not reliable. Somehow you... They're only supposed to be 68% reliable. Oh, wait, that's the wing. Yeah. Okay. Never mind my temper tantrum. I was looking at the wing. You're just going for it. I'm just a honey badger. I don't give enough. Honey badger don't give enough. Holy shit. We have thunderstorms. Took my plan. That's mean. Damn, I have to double stack. I have to. I'm going to be done on arrival by the end of the next lap. Barrichello somehow leapfrogged me. I was planning to pit that lap. And I thought it would be early. I didn't think the track was going to evolve that quickly or devolve that quickly. Tire deck, boohoo. Conditions are going to be like this for a while, so yeah. You've got to be. Double suspension failure. What the fuck? That's wild. Ferrari have a detonator? They've already won everything. They've already won every goddamn thing. The final count, by the way, is 9 and 10 races out of 17. 19 out of 34. For a grand total of about 56% DNF. Yeah, pretty much back to back. Technically you failed first, but then I came right after. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It was wild. Alright. You didn't finish though. You're classified higher because you covered more distance. Technically speaking. It's not letting me turn the camera for some reason. Ah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Is that me in front of you in the pits? That's certainly what that looks like to me. Yeah, I think they classify by who went further, and I think that was you. Or like what position you're in when you do retire. Oh, Ralph's gone. Oh no. I think even on a tie we'll still win because we've won more races. Hopefully we don't have to figure that part out, though. God, what a ridiculous season. McLaren, okay, Frenson's out, so now their hopes for second place are dead. McLaren honestly shouldn't have been anywhere near us. On one track, I think they did. Or they came close on one track. I do think it's pretty ridiculous that that our DNF rate was so high. It was 30% higher than our average reliability, like, deficit. I'll dump in the files and we'll have a look at the 95 starter. Yeah, that's been pretty common too. Well, he spun again. Yep. Victory donuts. Oh, shit. Well, Ralph still won the drivers. Michael Schumacher scored 10 points. What a fucking game. How did he end up leaving Ferrari? I'm sorry. I just have trouble, like, resolving that, too. He could have come here and never finished, but no, he goes to Sauber. I still can't believe we failed at pretty much the same time. You're just like trash talking and having all the fun, and then both of our cars just blew up at the same time, pretty much. I saw yours blow up, and then I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I looked over at mine, and then I was dead too. I was like, oh, shit. Pretty fitting way for the season to finish, though, isn't it? We're about to find out. I'm gonna do the off season, like. Even though there's no like practical reason for us to do it, I just like to. I'm just kind of curious how things will change. Oh. I mean, that's the easiest. To sign Massa right now. Where is Felipe? Oh, we're fine. I bring him in as a reserve driver, and then you have him in place. You hypothetically have him in place to replace Coulthard. You're going to put him in the car. That's certainly a move. Oh, fuck. Moyo. I was going to be able to retain him for another 3 years, so... Or at least it's looking that way. Montreal's replaced with Buenos Aires refueling ban, high performance tires, and points for the top 8. These two, yeah, these two I'm not sure. I mean, that realistic, that I'm not sure what to feel. Felipe agrees. Financially, we can afford it. Just wouldn't be a long-term thing. It's not something we want to leave that way long-term. $8 million to fire Coulthard. We'll let him finish out as a reserve. I mean, we could always come back to this save at some point too, if you ever wanted to. It's here. I'll probably just bring it down to like the most recent save, because the game just creates like 10 different saves. Light it on fire. Ooh, Honda's faster now. I think I'd stick with BMW and work with the reliability though. Shell. Light this save on fire. 3 stars on tire wear. Okay. The money is actually pretty damn tight. Yeah, we've got tire wear. Preseason testing. Alex Zanardi. Would he be at this point? Wasn't he like around in the late 90s? I didn't really look to see if he was around, but let's have a look. Alessandro Zanardi, is that him? Interesting. I don't want to upset him. The funny thing is, we actually be starting Mass's career out with Williams as the first major team rather than ending his career with Williams. I don't waste time with that. You failed the crash test again. This team actually... This is actually a pretty decent looking like team driver lineup for the long run. Price slinked in and beat us. Yeah, we'll target second again. Considering the speed that button developed, I'm not entirely sure about that, but Benetton and... Oh, wow. We're third? We're third. Oh, man. Reliability starts at 97. Yeah. I guess it's by like just a couple of points. Sure. There's the upfront money. Okay. Suspension can probably be done almost at any point now. I'm just going to leave one save file for this. Oh, these heathens that do the date before the month. Freaking me out, man.